All right, guys. Our last situation that we're going to address here is going to be an opponent who switches his base, putting you in severe danger and starting to twist up your triangle. This becomes an issue. Sometimes the triangle and the lock of the 50-50 works for you. Sometimes it really works against you. Anchoring yourself to a position that's starting to go sour is one of the leading issues for getting finished, submitted, beat up. And being able to kind of read that writing on the wall as it's happening is very, very important. And we make our transition before it gets beyond the point of no return. So if we start in the entanglement, Adam's base is up, which means that he can take his knees and exchange them. If you sit down on your butt, please. I don't feel any mass. I don't feel any weight. Something wrong. It's different. This foot's mobile, but he's not dynamic. He is wed to that point in space because that's where all of his upper body weight is. You're heaviest from your butt to your shoulders. That's where Adam really is. So Adam pops up. Adam is now dynamic. Slide forward, slide backward, move from, oh, look at this guy. He's going all over that place. Okay, so whether he gets his foot over my shoulder or not, or if he does the base switch from here, it's not really a big change. Please go. I'm going to hold on to him like, ugh. I end up twisting, and now he sits. This sucks. This is bad news, and most of my frames are gone. What I'd like to do is address this prior to it getting here. So if we come back, start to put that pressure, I'm going to switch my lock. So I'm actually blocking with the back of my thigh, my hamstring, if you want to get to that point, and press all the way into me. Go nuts. Kill me. Back it up, Adam. It doesn't really matter. So if I stay here, this is my wall. But when he changes the direction of the force, that wall doesn't do anything. It gets shrugged by. So what I'm going to do is make sure, again, as Adam switches, I switch. You can lock your triangle, you can not. It kind of depends on the angle. What I'm doing is, again, I'm following him. Press all your weight into me. Drop that knee, huh? Please. Now I adjust it again because I can feel him driving. Where do I put that sword? Directly between me and danger. You can slide behind and go to any number of different sequences. It's really, really tough to say exactly what's going to happen. The whole, like, I do this and this and this. Like, when I watch a lot of jiu-jitsu techniques being shown, it's pretty interesting because we all joke traditional martial arts, and I mean, like, oh, that's so goofy. When in reality, it's not goofy. There's a lot of great ideas in traditional martial arts that are expressed in combat sports, and sometimes haven't yet been expressed in combat sports, but I believe will. But anything where I do 6 things and you do nothing isn't necessarily valid in real life. It's like 17-piece combos on pads. Anyone that lets you hit them with a 17-piece combo, you could have decided to try to fireball them instead because they're clearly just doing the chicken dance and they're out of it. That's no different here. So my initial frame, drive forward please, Adam, is my shin. As Adam's pressure changes, my frame becomes the back of my thigh, which allows me to rotate. Now it's my shins again. Now it's my shin. Still my shin. Drive, switch, whatever you like. And then, now it's my shin. As he's adjusting, I'm using a combination of this, and this to mark him, not to push him away, to mark him. I don't want you to leave. If I'm as good as I think I am, or if I'm going to be successful, why do I want to push him away? Come get it. Please, switch your knees. Go, play. Whatever you like. Keep going. So you can mess around with this, but as always, just like we've explained kind of a while back, your walls and your frames and your marks, they move and they move organically. So building the skill of that is more important than anything. And although you understand it intellectually, you express it through feel.